Psalm 94 verses 4 to 6 condemns arrogant words against God's cherished ones. Psalm 94:4, they pour forth words, they speak arrogantly, all who do wickedness vaunt themselves. These infidels pour forth their vile words copiously as if it were water from a fountain. The question continued from verse 3 is, how long will the Lord endure this? These irreverent men speak arrogantly and are not content with their deeds of injustice, but they add to them insolent speeches, boasting, threatening, and insults over God's servants with words that often wound more than blades. The workers of iniquity vaunt boast on themselves as if they were doing some good deed when they crush the poor and disadvantaged when they spit their spite on affable men. These antichrists are proud, unfeeling, insolent, unkind, severe, and harsh. The psalmist pleads for the day when their shame and God's everlasting contempt will be meted out to them. How long will he leave his own children to be the prey of their enemies? You and I both know that that day has not yet come. Even during the formation of the early church, God allowed the separator, Satan, to continue manipulating willing participants in his slanderous, but futile diabolic effort. Recall Jesus' word to Saul prior to his submission and conversion. Jesus spoke to him from heaven saying, "Why persecutest thou me?" The narrative is in Acts 9:3-5, as Saul traveled and was nearing Damascus, a light from heaven suddenly flashed around him. For falling to the ground, he heard a voice saying to him, "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" 5 Who are you, Lord? He said. I am Jesus, the one you are persecuting. Psalm 94:5, they crush your people, O Lord, and afflict your heritage. The psalmist makes a strong plea for God's divine interposition. The wicked heathen grinds your people with oppression, sorrowful humiliation, and deep depression, crushing them with contempt. They are persecuted because they are your people, the people of your covenant relation. Psalm 33:12, happy is the nation whose God is Yahweh, the people he has chosen to be his own possession. HCSB. Psalm 94:6, they slay the widow and the stranger and murder the orphans. They deal most arrogantly with those who are the most evident objects of compassion. The law of God especially commends these poor ones to the kindness of good men, and it is peculiar wickedness which singles them out to be the victims not only of fraud but of murder. Our God is a God of great compassion. Surely, he will not let the tears of the widow and those of the orphans go unrevenged. Psalm 68:5 confirms this view. God in his holy dwelling is a father of the fatherless, and a champion of widows. As does Psalm 82:3-4, he provides justice for the needy and the fatherless, uphold the rights of the oppressed and the destitute. For rescue the poor and needy, save them from the power of the wicked.